Tokyo. North Korea's claim to have built a new intercontinental ballistic missile tipped with super-large heavy warhead that can hit any part of the United States marks another unwelcome step from Kim Jong-un's nuclear program. But beyond the bluster and the boasting, some analysts see a tiny glimmer of hope. Counterintuitive as it may seem, could the regime, with its pronouncement that it has now completed its missile development, now be more open to talks with the United States? Many have expected that Pyongyang would not be ready to negotiate until it deemed it had achieved a deliverable nuclear deterrent, said Laura Rosenberger, a North Korea expert with the German Marshall Fund in Washington. Now Kim's regime says it has achieved that deterrent. North Korea called Wednesday's launch of a new model of intercontinental ballistic missile, called the Hwasong-15, a great success. This most powerful ICBM meets its goal of the completion of the rocket weaponry system development, according to a state media announcement. North Korea's latest missile launch appears to put U.S. capital in range. North Korea's claims to have the entire United States in range do appear to be justified, experts said, with the missile tested Wednesday showing the range to reach the easternmost parts of the country. But Kim's rocket scientists have not proven the ability to attach a warhead to the missile and have it survive re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, let alone deliver it to a target. I don't believe their claim that they have achieved nuclear missile capability, said Shin Won-sik, a former deputy commander of the Strategic Planning Department of South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff. North Korea has not shown any evidence or data proving they have obtained the re-entry technology, so I don't think North Korea has yet completed its nuclear program. Although this is difficult, the North is expected to achieve it in time, given the energy it is pouring into its weapons program. North Korea is moving fast with its nuclear weapons technology, Shin said. Like Shin in Seoul, Yu Koizumi, an expert on missile development at the Institute for Future Engineering in Tokyo, said he did not believe that North Korea has yet crossed the finish line. This is definitely a milestone, but it's not complete yet, Koizumi said. The Hwasong-15 has been launched only once, so they will need to test it more. North Korea's missile launch suggests weapons testing lull was seasonal, not strategic. North Korea has proven to be an unreliable negotiating partner over the last 2 decades, reneging on every deal that it has signed. But despite President Trump's repeated talk of military options for dealing with Pyongyang, most analysts believe that diplomacy remains the only viable course. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said Tuesday that diplomatic options remain viable and open, for now. The language that North Korea used Wednesday, saying it had achieved a priceless victory and completed the missile development process, gave some analysts hope that North Korea was positioning itself to negotiate, albeit on its own terms. Once Pyongyang is convinced that we are convinced that it can reach the U.S.